Welcome back, Troglodytes, to your daily dose of guitar information, the Trogly's Guitar Show. Got a couple of current events to talk about today. First off, starting with Stevie T. If you're familiar with his YouTube channel, just like about a year ago when Kenneth Russell lost his channel to scammers, Stevie unfortunately lost his. Now, at this point in time, he's not trying to build a separate channel. And according to his Instagram page, YouTube is working on restoring his account, so there's not much we can do to help him at this point. It's just, kind of a waiting game. And all of his videos disappeared from his channel. Now, hopefully they were just privated and he'll be able to get them back. But if you enjoy Stevie's work, hopefully his channel will be restored very soon. Because he had, I think, 2.5 million subscribers? He had just bought a house and, losing your main source of income at that point in time, yeah, that's scary. So if you're wondering why you haven't found a video of his lately, it's because his account is not active at this point in time. Now, how does this happen? Usually it's because they'll get an email that says, hey, do you want to advertise this product? We'll give you all this money. You can check out this video if you want to learn more in-depth details. But as a guy that has a YouTube channel, you get tons of people reaching out to you. It's getting really difficult to tell who's real and who's fake offering a sponsored content. But they'll tell you about what you have to advertise, how much they're willing to pay. They'll send you a link that takes you to their website, or they'll attach a PDF file that you can read up about them. Now, legitimate companies also do that, because instead of just a PDF Word format, they're actually installing something on your computer that lets them see your passwords. Sometimes it's cookie grabbing, there's a whole bunch of different things they can use. I don't fully understand it myself. It's totally possible that Stevie just hired somebody to help him with his channel, and they're the ones that accidentally clicked the link and they weren't aware of it. Doesn't matter who clicks that stuff, just what computer it's on. But if nothing else, this is a good reminder, always activate two-factor authentication on any of your accounts that'll let you do that, not just YouTube, because that can help prevent this. But I don't know if he had that or not. Perhaps they had a way to get around that, but hopefully his channel gets restored soon. But speaking of channels getting restored, Gibson is bringing back their guitar giveaway, not of the day, it appears to be of the week, to announce the grand opening of their new Gibson shop in Nashville. And they're calling this the Gibson Garage. So they kind of gave us a sneak peek of this going on here. It looks like they've got all the Gibson as well as Epiphone products just on display for people to check out. I know we've been seeing like Jared James Nichols and some other people live streaming from this location when they were doing their signature artists' guitars, but it's great that Gibson now has a nice display place. But what I'm not 100% sure of at this time, are these things actually for sale, or is it just going to be a location that people can go to check them out? Like hard to find models that you can't always find in stock, if you need a place to go to check them out before you buy. Is that what this is, or are these things actually for sale? Or are these tags that say you can buy them or not? At this point in time, we don't know, but I'm sure they'll be able to hook you up with a guitar at this place. The Nashville Gibson Garage, as they're calling it. It looks quite fantastic. But the thing that stands out the most to me is this little running track of guitars. It's kind of like what they have within their factory when they're moving down the paint line. You can see them here, but what freaks me out so much is you see how they wiggle right here? That would annoy me if I custom commissioned that and they're like not perfectly level and secure. Because wiggling around like that would scare me that they would start dinging up. What does that really matter? Nothing. But it's just something that caught my attention on those ones. But anyways, back to their guitar giveaway. So it seems weekly they're actually going to be giving away a brand new Gibson guitar. That we've got Mark Agnesi here, he does a little demo of it, just like they did with the Epiphone guitar giveaway of the day. And this week it was one of the 50 standard gold tops. A very solid guitar, $2,500. This giveaway is open to the US and Canada only. And if you look at the comments, there's a bunch of people upset that they're not taking care of their international customers. It's like, guys, I'm sorry you're not in the USA to participate in it, but it's a USA-based company. In order to do a worldwide giveaway release, there's a lot of legal stuff. It's part of the reason I stopped doing giveaways on my channel. Also, I feel giveaways are a bad way to grow a YouTube channel because I want people to watch my content for what my content is, not because they think they're going to get something. You're going to get knowledge. But, for a major company like this is a fantastic way to bring awareness of this new shop that's coming. So you can check this out on Gibson TV's website themselves. I'm not sponsored to tell you about this, but hey, just by clicking this link, you don't even have to tell them what songs that they're using this time. They just want your first name, last name, email address, and where you're located, some other personal information, but nothing too crazy. You submit that, and it looks like once a week you've got a chance to win one of these. Now, that's a pretty serious prize, so keep in mind you might have to pay taxes on that. I'm not 100% sure about that, but don't be surprised if you win one if you get something in the mail. Even when I won my Idaho display contest back when I used to work at a grocery store, when I made this beautiful display of Les Pauls and potatoes, when I won second place in that national contest, I had to pay taxes on my winnings. I think it was like $1,500. But for this week's contest, you have until May 9th at 12 a.m. You might actually just have time to still enter yet. So that's the two big news stories. Watch for Stevie T's relaunch of his channel, and watch Gibson's channel in order to win a free Gibson guitar once a week until this place opens. But now that we've got current events out of the way, I actually had a fan of the show send me a couple of Photoshop mock-ups that he did that he wanted to share with me, and I thought I'd share these with you to see if you guys enjoy these. So we've seen the Aldo Nova Les Paul that has the Explorer headstock on the front and a Les Paul Standards body. So he thought he would play with other guitars and mix match their necks. So this one, take a look at this. It's a Firebird custom, but they gave it the Explorer headstock. This one, I think it works because the headstock, it's pointy out this way, and that's the exact same shape of the Firebird. I could see myself custom ordering like 10 of those things for us. I don't think I've really seen this before, but I think it works. Almost even better than the headstock that they gave these things originally. He also toyed around with a Les Paul Customs headstock. I feel like this works as well, but maybe not as good as the Explorer. Pretty much the only thing that this one has going over top of that is, the actual custom inlay up there. But I could see people kind of digging that at the same time. It's not a neck-through Firebird, so you can kind of mess with stuff like that. So I think that's why these alternate headstock designs do work. I guess he could have went as crazy as putting a Flying V headstock on it, but I don't know about that one. Next up, we switch over to a Les Paul Custom. Now this one has me, scratching my chin here. I think what this needs is binding along here, like some of the Explorer Customs got, and then it would look pretty good, because we've already got the Aldo Nova Les Paul Standards that are like this, so why not dress it up as a custom? Maybe go as far as doing the 3 pickup version of it, I'm not sure. He also decided to give the Explorer headstock to the RD body style. Okay, so this is one of those, I think it was an anniversary reissue of the RD, so it's not quite the original shape. There's some liberties taken here. This one, I don't think so. I don't like this one enough to say, yes, you could put that into production. But it's kind of cool to look at anyways. But then this one, it reminds me of a Dean Explorer guitar, because you've got the Les Paul custom style headstock. Ultimately, I don't think it works well enough to do it, because Explorers, they already have the coolest headstock anyway, so you kind of need the pointy Explorer-ness on that. But it's always cool to see some inventive ways to modify guitars. Oh, and if you missed my video last night, I did the 2018 Gibson HP High Performance guitar. I'm sad to say, I messed up. I messed up the dip switch demo. I was wondering why those high pass frequency roll-offs weren't working. It's because I was doing it wrong. I just did not see any of this text above the dip switch explanation. So unfortunately, I guess I'll have to get one of those again in the future and redo the demo, but I hope you guys kind of got the gist of what you could do. So the only thing I didn't really demonstrate is apparently you can choose which coils you want to split and tap. Because the Gibson's website was saying you have like 150 different options. It's like, man, maybe if you roll some things off, you could get there, but not now. I see how it happens. So this video right here maybe demonstrated 65% of what that guitar could do. So maybe I didn't give the high performance circuit a fair enough of a chance. I also had a lot of people saying that the pink color wasn't pink enough. It just varies example to example. Some of them are like a dark pink, other ones aren't. I personally like it when it's a brighter pink because, I mean, if you're going to have a pink guitar, you might as well have a bright, flamboyant pink guitar, right? So maybe I'll have to check out one of the SGs one day and we can revisit this whole circuit. But I guess looking at this, it doesn't look like it has the exact same stuff going on. So maybe we'll have to go like Mojave Fade or something. But to end out tonight's episode, let's see, is there anything interested just listed on Reverb? Actually, a couple of things. Swamp Ash Studio, we got an 82 Flying V. Ooh, with a matching Explorer. I need to check that out. That could be a good deal. Okay, Swamp Ash Studio. Studios have just been, exploding in value lately. What is going on? That's so freaky. I thought somebody scratched it up. No, those are the strings. Why would you take a photo like that? Take the strings off. This isn't my favorite looking Swamp Ash Studio ever. It's a 3-piece back. It's got some knots and nastiness in the wood, but it's a maple neck version. I like the maple neck versions better. You can find mahogany versions, but the condition doesn't seem too bad. Not quite enough photos to really tell. $1,100. Yeah, it's kind of towards the top, but I could see somebody paying it. Well, let's check these out. Matching headstock red. 1982. That's candy apple red. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen a legitimate Flying V done up in candy apple red. I've seen the V2s, but this one, as an 82, I think they said. Candy apple. That's nice. You can tell it's got the silver base coat just by looking at this one. It's very bright. I personally prefer the gold base coat. $4,000. Rare color V. There's your catch. Headstock was cracked and repaired and touched up. A good repair. You'd have to really want it to pay that much for a repaired one. Let's see, is that the same Explorer story? This is an actual Explorer. Okay, nice. Got the Gibson Mother of Pearl. I thought it might have been an E2 because those have a little bit more contouring. I've seen those in candy apple red before. Ooh, fortunately, not a lot of photos, but the reason why I said ooh, well, I guess I can't zoom in, so I'll have to zoom in. I can't see it from my computer. Does that say Custom Shop Original or Custom Shop Edition? No matter what, that means it was a limited edition of some sort. Whoa, $3,500. Does this one have a headstock repair too? There's a wood patch and finish touch-up behind the bridge. Fortunately, it's been colored. Now, whether it's factory original Kaler or not, I'm not sure. And he says when he did it that this is Carina wood, but he's not sure of that. Well, short of stripping the finish off. So now I'm questioning, is the finish even original on these guitars? Because you can get these decals on eBay, and if you have some other sin to hide on the guitar, you could just completely refinish it and nobody be the wiser. But with 3 photos and me not actually being an interested buyer at these price points for the given issues, I'm not going to worry about it. But if you're interested, you can contact the shop to get some more information from them. All right, Troglodytes, thank you for tuning in today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will catch you tomorrow on the next episode. Take care.